Let's have a quick conversation about Buildertrend job proposal software. And the question is, should you buy it or not? So here's a profile I want you to really remember when you think about Buildertrend. So when you think about Buildertrend, I want you to think about a tool that's primarily for construction professionals. So you are able to create proposals for new jobs. So that's really good. So this is a tool that actually streamlines the process for you, because when you think about it, for construction professionals, creating proposals for new jobs often involves countless considerations, from material cost and labor rates all the way to profitability analysis. So Buildertrend actually does a great job because it empowers field and office teams to collaborate easily to create a fast and accurate job quote. So that's really good because with Buildertrend, you have a single source of truth for all project bids, a tool that really automates workflow reminders, streamlines subcontractor collaboration, and enables visual customization of proposals. So that's really good. In addition, and that's one thing that we love a lot when we analyze this software. The platform actually features a host of helpful integrations. So when you think about Buildertrend, think about industries such as construction, architecture, and building in general. In terms of use cases, you have a bid management, quick estimates, payments and work in progress reports, client collaboration, but also revenue optimization. So that's really good in terms of efficiency optimization, really. So while Buildertrend offers a mobile app to connect field and office staff, we have seen in our investigations that it might be at times difficult to use, and the app is kind of slow. Additionally, to get the most value possible out of the platform, you have to actually import or create considerable amounts of data on a continual basis. So that's really how you can get the gist from this tool. But overall, when you close your eyes and think about Buildertrend, I want you to think about a comprehensive construction project management software that helps streamline all aspects of a construction job. And the tool actually is pretty good because it allows you to communicate better, whether you are a general contractor, a trade partner, vendor, architect, engineer, or just a regular client. So that's really cool. Let me give you the pros and cons of Buildertrend job proposal management software. So let's first start with the pros. When you think about Buildertrend, think about a tool that is built specifically for construction companies. So that's really good in terms of flexibility. That's really good in terms of customization. That's really good in terms of revenue optimization. Fantastic. The software is very easy to use. It has a very easy to use scheduling feature. That's really cool. You have a client portal available on all plans. You have a built-in payment processing model, and you have a budget tool on high tier plans. And also in terms of integrations, you have the integration to the likes of QuickBooks and Xero. So that's really good in terms of if you want to streamline your accounting process, that you will love this kind of integration. And what about the minuses? Well, you do have a lengthy setup. So Buildertrend is kind of cool, but it takes forever. I mean, really forever to really set up. So I want you to brace yourself for a steep learning curve. So you might have to train your team members. You might have to actually reach out to maybe even third-party consultants to kind of help you out if Buildertrend itself is not willing to lend you a team of implementation specialists. And Buildertrend is expensive. It may be difficult to learn, hence the steep learning curve I was referring to earlier, right? And you also there is no free trial. So when you think about Buildertrend, there's no free trial. So it's one of those things where you have to really understand what you want versus what you don't want. That's how you can really, let's say you can really make the gist out of this. Well, the cool thing is that we love the fact that Buildertrend actually has been around for nearly 20 years now. And despite all the let's say the few minuses that the tool has, it has a lot of pluses. Okay, I mean, when you think about it, you have a scheduling tool with multiple views, client portal for customers to see works in progress, send messages to contractors, and pay construction bills. You have a feed for daily logs, lead management, proposal section with templates, receipt capture on mobile and browser platforms. You have budgeting feature, advanced reporting, and you have change orders, purchase orders, and requests for information features. So RFI features, that's really fantastic. Let me talk to you about the value added here. When you think about Buildertrend job proposal software, what really sets this tool apart? Well, if you ask a Buildertrend salesperson what the software's top perks are, you're likely to hear these four things: customer support, training, ease of use, and mobile app. And we might add actually a third one. I mean, a fifth one rather, and that's efficiency. That's efficiency optimization. Okay. And so we love the fact that when you think about mobile app, for instance, the value added is pretty good. I mean, the mobile app is fairly complete. Almost anything you can do on the browser-based platform, you can do on the app. That's really fantastic. And the app is fairly intuitive after you get data into Buildertrend. So the whole thing is that you have to get the data in it first, right? You have to really input the data. And what we have seen also is that most project management software offer a mobile app, but not all of them match feature for feature in the app to what's available on the desktop or even the browser version. This is where Buildertrend shines in our view. Its dev team worked hard to get key features into the app that those in the field will need. So you can set up a checklist with a photo of what you need for the build site and then annotate the photo all from your phone. Can you imagine that? That's really fantastic. There are also selections for clients, proposals, and take-up features. So this is another area where Buildertrend adds value a lot, because when you think about it, if you have multiple projects with multiple key stakeholders, and with the multiple stakeholders can be architects, it can be clients, it can be vendors, it can be suppliers, it can even be regulators. I mean, if you are on a construction zone that it's regulated heavily, you have to actually communicate with a lot of stakeholders, and having a tool such as Buildertrend that centralizes the communication across the board, that's really good, because it adds an extra layer of clarity, an extra layer of transparency, an extra layer of granularity across the board. And that's really good, because it can really help you communicate a lot better, also have visibility into your project, whether or not the project is profitable or not. And that's really good. You can actually make annotation as you go along. I want to talk to you about the features here. So when you think about Buildertrend, what kind of features can you imagine having? Well, the core features revolve around scheduling, client portal, you have integrations, you have a mobile app that I spoke about, you have budgeting. So those are the core. And then you have additional features, and the additional features actually relate to storage, payments, requests for information, the RFI that I was speaking about a little earlier. You have selections, you have reporting. So that's really good. Now let's go to the core features here. Let's go a little granular. When you think about the core features, the schedule is pretty good. Similar to most project management apps, Buildertrend lets you create a project schedule with a Gantt-like chart as an overlay on a calendar. You can easily see tasks and how the project progresses from deadline to completion. Add to-dos to schedule the work for trade partners or team members, and see when each to-do should finish based on the project schedule. In terms of client portal, one of the most popular features of Buildertrend is the client portal, and this is really good. So you are able to share back and forth between customers or owners and contractors, communicate through the portal in the app, share progress photos, and even take payment via the app. And this feature helps eliminate the phone calls, emails, and meetings, because there is a constant flow of communication. And when you think about integrations, I think I've spoke about this before. I mean, when you really think about QuickBooks Zero, but even more, you have Google, Microsoft Outlook, you have Gusto for payroll and human resources support. And you also have other integrations specifically for construction companies, such as estimating software, HubSpot for content management, and Salesforce for customer relationship management. The mobile app is fantastic. I've already spoken about that. In terms of budgeting, well, financial tools are kind of vital for any construction project management program, and Buildertrend includes many of them, so you don't have to use multiple third-party solutions. And so that's really good. You can make and accept payments, set up insurance services, create bids, and handle purchase orders from Buildertrend's platform. And so when you combine Buildertrend's financial tools such as cost estimation, revenue analysis, revenue optimization, actual versus budget report, and even an accounting integration, you have a comprehensive look at each project's budget. In addition to this, you actually get tools and templates to help you with bids and purchase orders. So that's really fantastic. And in terms of the additional features, file storage is really good. I mean, Buildertrend is giving you up to 50 megabyte of per file. In terms of payments, you are able to actually process $120,000 daily. That's really good. You also have the RFI model. That's really good. Also, we are speaking about requests for information. So instead of handling the RFIs via phone calls, emails, and last-minute mentions in meetings, you can manage RFIs in the Buildertrend app. That's really fantastic. I want to talk to you about cost here. So as you can see on the screen, Buildertrend is not cheap, right? I mean, you have to be able to afford $199 per month on the essential plan, $499 per month on the advanced plan, and $799 per month on the complete plan. Okay, this is one of those things you have to see what works for you. Now, what's really different here, you have to really understand that it's actually $199 initially, but it becomes $499 after 1 month, and $499 the first month on the advanced plan, and becomes $799 after 1 month, and on the complete, it's $799 per month, and becomes $1099 after 1 month. So it's not really cheap. So the essential actually is as you saw on the screenshot. The essential is the most affordable plan. So this is the essential, and the most important features you get access to are scheduling and a client portal, and you can also set up payment processing to receive payments from homeowners. And this plan is most suitable in our view for the smallest business that may be doing a small remodel or even an interior design project. So this is really it gives you the scope, the breadth and depth you can expect. And then the advanced plan for Buildertrend may be the most popular option for small construction companies because it offers many more features the essential plan does not, right? So for $799 per month, billed annually, you can set up payments for trade partners, a feature for setting and managing change orders, access to budgeting tools, and you can even send in purchase orders with vendors. So that's really fantastic. What about the third one, the complete? The complete is actually the most complete, of course, as the name implies. So this is the most expensive plan from Buildertrend, and you get everything in the lower tier plans, plus a feature for request for information, RFIs, and also a space for managing warranties. It's also worth noting that it's only on this plan that you can connect Gusto for payroll, which is likely more important for larger construction companies or even general contractors. So that's really an important element to really think about as you navigate the Buildertrend in the long run. Let's talk about the specs here. When we think about Buildertrend job proposal software, when you think about first, let's talk about the setup and customization, and then I'll speak about the ease of use, the security, and so you have a clear idea what's really about this software. I also want to talk to you about customer service and support, because if you're paying that much money, you might expect a certain level of customer service. Now the question is Buildertrend actually offering that level, that quality, that granularity, that speed, okay, that you can expect? So let's first talk about the setup and customization. So setting up Buildertrend is similar to most software in that you are going to need to set aside a lot of time to add data. If you have job information, contact information, and other data in Microsoft Excel spreadsheets, for instance, you can easily import that data in one fell swoop. After creating a job and adding contacts, and the contacts can be team members, can be clients, can be stakeholders, can be key regulators, can be also investors for that matter. After you do that, after creating a job and adding contacts, you can customize roles. You are able to turn on and off a variety of notifications for yourself and other users. And Buildertrend also allows you to brand the platform so it looks like the platform is yours, not Buildertrend's. Simply upload your logo, and it's essentially a white label platform so clients see your branding. Additionally, you have the option to add a login screen to your website to make it easy for clients, vendors, and trade partners to log into their accounts in your Buildertrend platform. What about ease of use? Well, what we have seen is that Buildertrend is very easy to use once you get to know it. Okay, so there is an initial learning curve to account for, but once you actually once you pass that, you are really good. You're really good to go. I mean, setup is the most, let's say, laborious part of using the platform. The notifications in the mobile app and the layout of the dashboard are fairly intuitive in our view. User experience and user interface are pretty good. UI and UX are pretty good. And so Buildertrend offers a simple platform. So this is kind of cool. Now, some features are lacking quality of life enhancements such as quick refreshes on screen, and the autosave functionality is kind of buggy at times. What about security? Well, if you think about the level of security that comes with an enterprise software, Buildertrend has it. Okay, along with all cloud-based software as a service product, SaaS products, Buildertrend could be vulnerable to outsiders in a couple of ways. Buildertrend does not automatically log out users after idling, so someone visiting a job site or the office could easily access the platform from a device left unlocked. However, Buildertrend does use standard security measures to keep your data safe, including firewalls and encryption of data. And for higher tier users, it's HIPAA compliant if needed. And two-factor authentication is an option, but it must be enabled in settings for each user. In terms of customer support, it's really good. Contacting customer support is easy enough. Okay, so you can actually reach out to someone on the phone, via email, or via chat. Okay, and just keep in mind the support is available by phone, email, and live chat, but hours are only 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday. So what are the rivals here? So Buildertrend alternatives and how they compare. You have Buildertrend versus Leap. So Leap, formerly known as Job Progress, is similar in its feature set to Buildertrend, but there are a few key differences. While Buildertrend offers unlimited users on all plans, Leap limits you to 3 users for its entry-level plan. However, Leap offers more integrations and pricing starts at about $249 per month, paid annually. There is a one-time $500 setup fee, and you can add more users for $99 per month. You also have Buildertrend versus Procore, although we can only tell you anecdotally that Procore is the most expensive option in this comparison list. We are confident in saying that it is actually priced for small to medium general contractors. From what we understand, Procore is trying to appeal to smaller outfits, though. Buildertrend is a much more affordable solution than Procore. But if you're looking for a fully customizable construction project management platform, Procore is an ideal choice. What about Buildertrend versus Monday.com? Well, one of the most affordable construction project management apps is actually Monday.com, but it is not really built specifically for contractors. And you will need to customize Monday.com to handle change orders, POs, RFIs, and bids, but it is totally doable. So who is Buildertrend best for? Well, when you think about Buildertrend, here is a tool that's meant to work best for residential contractors who work with trade partners and clients. The software facilitates communication between all 3 parties and others, including architects and engineers, and also regulators, to help reduce phone calls, emails, and meetings. It's really a near complete platform that can replace the need for other software such as CRM, time tracking apps, spreadsheets, and payment processors. So our opinion is very simple. If you were to really think about what we love in Buildertrend, we'll land on three features: the client portal, the mobile app, and the custom branding option. You can easily stay in touch with clients and provide them updates via the customer portal, which is a huge time saver, reduces phone calls and emails, and can help build confidence with your clients. And we also really like that your app is custom branded with your logo, not Buildertrend. So that's really fantastic. So overall, you have a tool that's really holistic here. And Buildertrend has updated its mobile app to make it much more convenient for all users, owners, contractors, vendors, and trade partners. It's an easy to use platform once you get it up and running, but it doesn't have some interface design issues. It does have some interface design issues, so this is something to really think about. But overall, fantastic. So in closing to this conversation, I gave you a Buildertrend review, and I gave you a profile, the pros and cons, the value added, the features, the cost, the specs, the rivals, and our opinion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.